What does he do for work?
Nothing.
He doesn't work?
Cashing checks. He give his girlfriend check to cash. That's what you do for work.
Okay. So where do you think he got these checks?
He said it was through a mutual friend. He never gave me no name.
And how did you get this job? Through your ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
Now, did you give him cash after you deposited those checks? Did you give your boyfriend cash? Your ex-boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay, how much?
I'm not sure the full amount because it wasn't much. Like,
Okay. So he basically had you deposit these checks into your account or cash them, and then he asked you to give him money out of those checks. So is that a red flag to you?
That is.
Okay.
I do agree.
All right. So basically, unfortunately for you, there are charges against you for uttering a forged check and grand theft. Okay? Yeah. Because it's forged. That check came from someplace else. Okay? And
but I didn't have no knowledge that it was stolen.
We're not saying that you forged the check, but you uttered the check. You presented it to the bank. Okay? So, and a reasonable person would believe that this is too good to be true for this to be, where you're getting all this money for just delivering fabric, okay? So if you are telling me the truth, which I want to believe you, okay, you should have known.
I had no knowledge that it was stolen.
Right.
But
you should have known.
I knew that I should have never went. I never had no problems with Regents. I never got in trouble before, sir. I don't do stuff like this. I always work.
Okay.
Like, I've been working since I was 16 years old.
Okay. When's the last time you were arrested?
I never been arrested in my life.
Okay.
I never been arrested. I don't do stuff like this.
Okay.
Which is
so you made a mistake.
I made a big mistake. I can tell you that the truth.
So there are consequences to those mistakes, okay? Yeah. And what the statute says for uttering is that you presented a check that somebody else forged, okay, or washed. I don't know where they got these checks from, but they're stolen. Okay.
And I did not have no knowledge.
And you deposited it or cashed it against your account, okay, into a Regents
And I've
bank.
been with them for the longest. I never had no problems with them.
And
before.
Obviously you know that your bank account's been frozen and all that
I
stuff.
did.
So
I
you had to know that something was coming.
Yes, I figured that.
So
once
why
they
didn't you contact us?
I didn't know honestly I didn't know. I'm just telling you the truth. That's,
okay. So, because you're being cooperative with me, I want to be, upfront and honest with you about everything. There are charges against you for this, okay?
Please, no.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. That's just how it is. Now, we could try to make this work as easy as possible for you. I know you work, but you're going to have to take a day off to go get processed up in Palm Beach County.
Please, no.
Yeah.
Please, no.
Yes. Yes.
I have to go to jail for this?
Yes. So what's going to happen is there's one of two things that could happen, okay? I could file for the warrant.
No.
And you don't want me to do that because what happens then is I come here with the Broward Sheriff's Office and we take you from work. I don't want you to lose your job.
I don't want to. I don't want to go to jail. Mr. P, please.
I know.
Mr. Harry, oh my God, please,
I know.
no.
Is she really crying or is she crocodile tears?
Destiny, I understand.
I cannot go to jail, sir. I cannot go to jail.
So this is option number 2. Okay, this is option number 2 is where you meet me up in Palm Beach County. We get you processed and you get out the same day. Okay? As long as you can post your bond.
Oh my God. Lord, please. I've never been in trouble before.
I know, but unfortunately
I don't want to go to jail, sir. I've never been in trouble. I didn't know nothing about this. I never knew they had knowledge of being stolen. I would never go inside the bank and do that. I never been in trouble before.